So, my second week in Camelot. You'd think after saving the prince's life and being rewarded with a job as his manservant / personal punching bag, things might calm down a little. Spoiler, they did not. Camelot was gearing up for the annual Knights tournament. Big event. Swords, shields, shiny armour, the whole stab each other politely affair. Every noble in the kingdom showed up. And me? I got front row tickets to the chaos because Arthur was competing, which meant I was competing too, just in a different category, polishing his armour, fetching his swords, and trying not to get decapitated by accident. And that's when he showed up. Knight Valiant. Tall, broad-shouldered, smirk permanently glued to his face. The kind of guy who looked like he spent more time admiring his reflection in his breastplate than actually training. Oh, and he had a secret weapon. A shield. With snakes on it. Yes, snakes. Painted right on the shield. Very intimidating. Until you realised they actually move. He'd enchanted the thing, so the snakes came to life and bit people during fights. So naturally, knights started dropping dead in the tournament. Collapsing in the middle of duels. Everyone thought it was just exhaustion, because nothing says tired like 2 giant fang marks in your neck. Of course, I figured it out. I mean, give me some credit. Magic snakes aren't exactly subtle. Unless you're Arthur, apparently. I told him. I warned him. And what did he say? Merlin, you don't know what you're talking about. You're just a servant. Leave the real work to the knights. Right. Because a prat with a sword obviously knows more about magical reptiles than the sorcerer standing in front of him. So I took it to Gaius, showed him the bite marks. He agreed with me, but proving it? That was another matter. Valiant kept his shield close, and every time someone got suspicious, the snakes froze back into painted decorations. It's like the world's deadliest children's pop-up book. Meanwhile, Arthur was training, hard, and I was doing my best to keep him alive, which, let me tell you, is a full-time job. He'd run drills, I'd lug around his armour. He'd swing a sword, I'd get smacked in the head because apparently, ducking is a luxury I don't deserve. Seriously. Destiny could have picked literally anyone else. But then, things got worse. Arthur was set to fight Valiant in the final rounds. If I didn't stop those snakes, Arthur was going to die. So I snuck into Valiant's chambers and tried to expose the shield. And, just my luck, Valiant caught me. Almost skewered me on the spot. Managed to slip out before he made me snake food, but now I was out of time. I told Arthur again, begged him to listen, and he laughed, told me to go polish his boots. Nothing like being ignored when you're trying to save someone's life. Finally, the fight came. Arthur versus Valiant. The whole court watching, and me, in the crowd, screaming internally. The duel started. Swords clashing, sparks flying, and then the snakes came alive. Lunging, hissing, striking. I yelled for Arthur to look, to believe me, and then, finally, he saw it. Saw the snakes move. Told you so. Arthur fought harder. He was good, but Valiant's magic gave him the edge, so I did the only thing I could. Cheated. Quiet little spell from the sidelines. Knocked the snakes back into the shield, gave Arthur the opening he needed, and with one final strike, Arthur disarmed Valiant. The enchanted shield clattered to the ground. Snakes dead, lies exposed. Camelot cheered. Justice served. Arthur was hailed a hero. Again, he stood tall, noble, the golden boy of Camelot. And me? I stood in the background, sweaty, bruised, covered in boot polish, and very much uncredited. Again. But hey, what's destiny for, if not doing all the hard work while someone else takes the glory? Still, he lived. That's what mattered. The prat lived. And as much as I hate to admit it, maybe Kilhara was right. Maybe protecting Arthur, keeping him alive through snakes, sorcery, and stupidity, really is my purpose. Lucky me.
So that was day 2 in Camelot. Survived a cheating knight, kept Arthur alive, made absolutely no progress on the whole don't get executed for magic front. and still ended the day scrubbing mud off his boots. But maybe, just maybe, that Pratt and I really are two sides of the same coin, even if my side's always stuck in the mud.
Oh, hey, didn't see you there. If you like a bit of magic and near-death experiences, go on, hit like, share, and subscribe. Destiny insists.